Robert was competitive about everything and anything. And so I guess he might have been competitive about the reviews.
Dreyfuss would say, what am I doing on this island? Why am I here? I should be signing autographs in Sardis. I should be feted all over New York City.
That did it for Robert Shaw. That was, I think, the beginning of the great Dreyfuss-Shaw feud.
Shaw was a troublemaker. Shaw was an instigator. He liked to get people riled up.
He was totally malicious. He really thought Dreyfuss needed a slapping down. A young punk with no stage experience.
And because there was a natural tension between his character and Dreyfuss's character, there was also a natural tension between Shaw the actor and Dreyfuss the actor.
You got city hands, Mr. Hooper. Counting money all your life.
All right. Hey, I don't need this. I don't need this working-class hero crap.
He was an enormous personality, and he radiated it. And in private, he was the kindest, gentlest, funniest guy you ever met. Then we'd walk to the set, and on the way to the set, he was possessed by some evil troll who would then make me his victim. I was his victim.
Shaw would say, look at you, Dreyfuss. You eat and you drink and you're fat and you're sloppy. Your age, it's criminal. Why, you couldn't even do 10 good push-ups.
He would challenge Dreyfuss on all kinds of levels. His favorite, one great trick that he did to Dreyfuss as an actor is just before they'd start rolling and have to be seriously acting, Shaw would lean over to Dreyfuss and say, mind your mannerisms. And they'd start shooting. And Dreyfuss, of course, would be trying to mind his mannerisms and be present as the actor.
When you're competitive with someone who's 3 times your size and who has already given one of the greatest Shakespearean performances in the world, it wasn't hard for Robert to get my number.
Robert would basically humiliate Richard into taking a chance. For instance, Robert would say, I'll give you $100 if you climb to the top of the mast on the Orca and jump off into the water.
And then one day, he was coming down the gangplank. He had a glass of bourbon in his hand, and he said, help me out, will you, Richard? And I said, you want me to help you out? Yeah.
Richard took the shot glass out of Robert's hand and threw it out the window.
At which point, every drinker on the crew went, ooh.
That was the shot heard around the world. It got ugly. It got ugly. But it was also Quint and Hooper living out that relationship as Shaw and Dreyfuss.
And the next scene was me at the cleats, trying to get the cleats cut, and there was water all over the place. And Robert took the fire hose and stood behind the camera and aimed it at my face. And that was the one day that I lost my sense of humor.